make her say such horrible things about me on those tapes? Why are you trying to turn her against me?
Everything your mother said on those tapes. Those were her own words.
Your mother is on a journey, and she is making tremendous progress towards finding her truest self.
She could have done that at home with a therapist. She didn't have to give away my money, our house, everything.
You and your mother see the world quite differently.
You don't need us. She does. She needs to heal from the pain that has been inflicted upon her. The communion with Charles, real or illusionary, comforts her, fills her in a way that no one in her life can or does, including you. Now, I ask you, why, in your mind, is that a bad thing?
I can see how he can lure people to the farm. He is a smooth talker, and he makes sense. Where'd she take her? Back?
It's okay, Mom. Evelyn will make sure you get home safely. Take care of her, Evelyn. Please.
That's all we've ever wanted to do.
Thank you for believing in me.
No matter what happens, I want you to know that I'm always in your corner.
Don't.
I should go. Still lots to do.
Yeah.
You would have totally cheated on Josie.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you okay?
She's gonna break up with her.
Said, I have to make a choice.
Cheryl Jason's a ghost. I'm right here.
I'm sorry, Tony. I do love you, but I've loved Jason my whole life.
There has to be a way you can be with me and Jason.
There is.
She have to join the farm.
How'd it go?
Great. No one suspects anything.
I'm not a monster, am I?
No. You're a daughter who wants her mother back. Just like I want my girlfriend back.
Hands up! Don't you move.
Your drugs are done for good, Kurtz.
Doubt it. Drugs wise, anyway. I'm sure there's somebody else who's gonna sell them. These little random scenes with Fred are killing me, guys.
What the hell's in that? Little last-minute boost. Dissolve some G into your water. Now, get in there and live up to your promise.
I mean, how's it gonna be that bad? I mean, yeah, he might go crazy, but FP took out a guy on G, so I think Archie can too.
Finally realized that it's time to let Mom go. She needs to heal in whatever way she chooses.
Yeah, I wonder, Betty, if you would consider doing me a favor as well.
What?
What kind of favor?
Oh, it's nothing much. I just want to come home.
How's he just gonna come home? He's a murderer. There he goes. See, that's what I don't get. How's he being controlled? The other guy was like completely crazy. How come he's not?
Ronson looks like he wants to chew off my fighter's face. We want a disqualification.
Only way this match ends is if you forfeit, Andrews. You want to take the loss? Screw you, Elio.
I mean, come on. You see a guy foaming at the mouth. You know you have to call that shit. I'm talking like about the ref. Please be out. I hope he's not dead from the drug overdose or something. I'm a little worried that Archie's gonna think he killed the guy.
Ronson. We need a doctor. Somebody call a doctor!
Baby teeth. He was only the warm-up. One final game for you and your family. Hellcaster was demanded by the king. Save the little princess.
Oh shoot, Jellybean.
Jellybean? She's been summoned by the king.
He wanted to meet you.
Who did?
All right. So that was the end of episode 18. I enjoyed this episode, actually. I mean, there wasn't really I want to say, I mean, because there sort of was a lot going on, but not really. I mean, we had Jellybean getting sucked into the gargoyle game, apparently. And Ricky's the one leading it. And Ricky is Joaquin's brother who tried to kill Archie. I mean, both of them actually tried to kill Archie at one time. But they never found Ricky. And anyway, so now he's back and he's got Jellybean because the Gargoyle King wanted her for some reason. Like, I don't know, to hold her hostage or sacrifice her. I don't know. And the question is, who's Gargoyle? This time, is this the actual king, or is this just another person pretending to be the king for their own game? So we also had Betty going to extremes with her mom. She kidnapped her mother because she wants her mom back, okay? And we all know that Alice is off the deep end, okay, along with everybody else who's joined the farm. Now, saying that, I can see the appeal, okay, because Edgar is very smooth. He makes sense. What he says doesn't sound bad. It really doesn't. Now, if they're using drugs to make them see things, then obviously that is not a good thing. We don't know exactly how they are making the people see their dead loved ones. We don't know if they're helping them or this is all in their own head, you know? And yeah, so I mean, there are still questions, and I'm not going to say that they're not bad people or that they are bad people because I don't know yet. But they don't sound the greatest because Evelyn uses threats, like she threatened Betty about revealing the secrets about, you know, the dead person in the house that her mom killed, threatened to, you know, let that out so that they would get in trouble. You had her threaten Betty again in this episode with, like, we have copies of the tapes and copies of those copies. Like if you don't give us your mom back, we're gonna reveal this stuff. Now, she didn't say that, but that's what I got reading between the lines. Now, maybe that's not what she was going for, but that's what I interpreted from that. And I loved Betty standing up to her and threatening her. I just love Betty in general. She's like my all-time favorite character on this show. Even though I don't agree with what she did to her mom with kidnapping her and locking her up in the bunker. I thought that was extreme, but I understand why she did it. She was trying to get her away from the influence of the farm, but obviously it didn't work. Her mom's still all about it. And I think it's sad that her mom doesn't want to remember her past. Like, she doesn't want any part of it because, you know, painful memories. And I can get that. You know, we all have them. Everyone has painful memories that they wish they hadn't had, but, you know, it is what it is. And it's part of what makes you, you know, the experiences you go through shape who you are. And it's just sad that she doesn't even want to remember the good times, you know. And it's sad for Betty because she feels like she's been pushed aside, like her mom doesn't want her anymore. So, I mean, that's what I get from it anyway. But in the end, after talking to Edgar again, she let her mom go. And I think it's for the best for now. It's what her mom wants. Maybe it's what she needs to get past the pain. Because, you know, let's face it, Alice has had a lot of pain. And I mean, so is Betty. But Betty is better equipped to deal with it in the real world. And Alice needs this fantasy in order to heal, I guess. I don't know. Judgment's up in the air about the farm. Cheryl has full-on farm. She was even willing to dump Tony because Evelyn told her to, which is another example of the way Evelyn manipulates people into joining the farm or being with the farm. And it's like makes them cut out all their relationships on the outside of the farm. Which I think sucks. But Tony is, I guess, undercover right now. So she joined the farm to be with Cheryl, but also to keep an eye out on things and hopefully bring Cheryl back, you know, and maybe even everyone else. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Archie in the fight with Elio's guy, I forget what his name was, but he had him drugged up on G and he went crazy, which, see, that's what confuses me, is when we've seen 3 people before that who were on G and they were out of it, like crazy out of it, like they wouldn't listen. Like the girl had to be dragged away after banging her head into a locker, and the other 2 guys that FP took care of were like raging in the back, like the one was raging inside the Maple Club and he decked and knocked him out, and then the other guy that he got at Pops was raging in the back seat and everything like that. So I don't understand how this guy could be on G but he was still being controlled, you know, because yeah, he was raging a little bit, but when they pulled him off Archie and he sat down in his corner, he didn't like try to get away. He didn't try to like go after Archie or anything like that until the bell rang. And that's what I don't get. How is he being controlled if he's supposed to be crazy hyped up on the drug, you know? But in the end, Archie won the fight, which I was happy for. But I think that the guy is going to be dead, or at least really hurt. But my initial feeling is that he's dead, and Archie's going to think he killed him. But I think it's going to be from a drug overdose because Elios was giving him the drug beforehand and then giving it to him in the ring. So, yeah, that's my feeling on that. So I guess we'll see in the next episode what happened with that. And also we had some scenes with Fred. There were a few, and I hadn't seen him in a little bit, so I was kind of thinking maybe we weren't going to see him anymore, but I guess he's still around. I wonder if they taped all of season 3 before Luke Perry passed away, and so we're still going to see little scenes here and there with him in it, which makes me sad, but also kind of happy because I love seeing Fred. And yeah, so, but I know season 4 is coming up soon, and I'm a little worried about what they're going to do with his character. Hopefully they do something good with his character, either him moving away or something. I don't know if they're gonna kill him off on the show or not, or just move his character out of town, which is also a possibility. So I don't know. I hope they don't replace him. Like, I don't want another actor to come in and be Fred, because it wouldn't be Fred anymore for me. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. But only got a few episodes left of this season, so I'm anxious to see how the remaining episodes are going to be. Like I said, this one wasn't that bad. This one didn't bother me too much. I actually enjoyed it. So there's that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.